Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel today, and today I'm going to be showing you how to design this Carol service flyer in Photoshop. Okay, if you want to follow up with this design, you can find the design elements, everything I use for this design on the description below. So you just click on the link there and you'll be able to download the backgrounds and the images I used for this design. Now let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is to open Photoshop and create a new file in Photoshop. Now this is the size I'm going to be using. Let me convert this to inches. So this is the size I'm literally going to be using, 8.268 by 5.827. So I'll click on create. I want it to be portrait, so just click on create. Okay, now having this, I'll first of all go and import the background I used. So okay, I'll go and import the background I used. So I'll bring this in like this. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this to fit my page. Okay, next I'm going to bring in the other background. So I'll bring this in. I'll bring this in. I'll bring this in. Let me just highlight both of them and bring them in. Okay, remember this is what we are trying to create. Okay, so I'm going to reduce this. I'll click on Ctrl T to select it, then I'll reduce each and every one of them. Okay, please feel free to subscribe to this channel and like this video, and you can ask me whatever question you have on the comment section. So I'm going to bring this way and bring this over here. Okay, then bring this over here. So have this full effect. Now select this, Ctrl T, and I'll turn it this way. Okay, now drag this, select this and take it up. Okay, so next I'm going to group all this into one. And then I'm going to draw a rectangle shape here. I'll change the color like so. Okay, I'll press Ctrl T, then I'll right click on this rectangle and select screw. You can use perspective, you can use screw, depending on what you want to use. So this is just what I want to do. Okay, so right now I'm going to duplicate this, Ctrl J to duplicate, and I'll drag it down. So at the end of the day, have I have two of this way. Okay, see that. Now next we are going to change the color. Okay, so I'm going to select the first rectangle over here, and then I'll select the pick tool here. I'll come to fill and I'll select gradient fill. Okay, so I'll click on this to change it to red. So I'm not going to use black for this, so I'm going to make it a very dark red or a darker red. Okay, so I'm going to change this to radical. Then I'll click here to reverse it. So now increase it here. So set this part to 2. Okay, so I have something like this. So I think I have to just delete this and duplicate this particular one. Ctrl J. So I'll drag it down. So we'll have this. Okay, next I'll click on this and I'll duplicate it as well. So bring it down. Then I have to select it and make it smaller. To make it smaller, you need to hold Ctrl while you adjust it. Okay, right now the next thing I'm going to do is to make sure that it aligns with the others I've been doing. Okay, okay, so we have something like this. Okay, next thing we are going to do right now is to change this color to white color, and then I'm going to click on this to change the color to white, and then this color okay, to have a kind of silver effect. Okay, next we are going to add our text. Okay, but before then I have to group this so that our work will be organized. So next we'll add our text. Say Carol service with the invoice choir. So I'm going to type Carol. For this text we are using Arial. Okay, this Carol. So using area black, yeah. Then using orange color. So I'll select this text by pressing Ctrl T, then I'll adjust it. I'll right click, wrap, then Ctrl T, right click. Perspective is not showing here, so I'm going to use scroll just to adjust it a little bit for it to align with the shape we drew. So I'm going to press Ctrl J to duplicate it. I'm going to type service. So right now we have Carol service. Okay, so I'm also going to duplicate this to have with invoice choir. I'll select it, Ctrl T, and then reduce the size to fit into our shape. Like so. I'll change the color to red. Okay, let's make sure we are following. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to reduce this a little. So I'm going to group everything I just typed now, and I'm going to group this as well, and this for the background. So I'm just going to group 3 and group 2. Now feel free to rename the group to 1. I'm going to reduce this. Okay. Now for this, I'm going to group this shape so that they will align with the write-up. I'll call this background. I'll call this gift. I'll call this shape. I'll call this text. First text. So I'll group this, I'll hold this together, and then okay, so now we have something like this. Next we are going to type the name of the church here and type this other side of it. Okay, to get the name of the church, okay, I'm going to select this first group and upper room mission. You can use the name of your church, or you can use the name of any church. So I'll select it and I'll reduce the size. Now if you have a logo, you can put it over here at the top here. Okay, if you have a logo, you can just put it at the top over there. Okay, so let me adjust this upper room. Okay, now having done this, now we're going to write the next part of it, which is carol songs, drama, gift. Let me delete this. Carol songs, drama, gift. So I'm going to select this like so and reduce the size. Now notice I've been using the same font for everything because I don't like the situation where I will have a mix-up of fonts. Okay, you can see it here, carol songs, drama, gifts. So we'll have that here already. Okay, let's add a little space so that then you can adjust it. Now to add all this injection here, you need to, the way I did it, I'll create a new layer and pick your brush, select the color, and then just click on the parts where you want it to be. So I'll just click on this, and then click on this. Okay, after putting this down, the next I'm going to do right now is to add the name, the address of the church, the phone number. So I'm going to come over here and type the address over here. Let me reduce this font size. Okay. So whatever address you are using, you can add yours. So to expand it, I'm going to come over here, click here, and expand it. I'm going to change this to 400. And I'll reduce the size of this. Okay, I'm going to change this font to Arial bold instead of Arial black. That creates a difference between the main text. So I'm going to duplicate this by pressing Ctrl J. I'll take it down and say more info. Okay, depending on your phone number. So yep. Okay, having done this, I'm going to reduce it a little bit. To create that alignment. And okay, so now it's time to add the time and the date. Okay, to do that, I'm going to come over here. Let's start with the date. So I'll draw a rectangle here for the date. So I'll select it, I'll right click on it, I'll use screw, you can actually create any style you want. Okay, it mustn't be exactly what I did, you know. You can actually do what you want to. Now after doing this, I'm going to click on it, and then I'll click on color. Let's give it that yellowish color. Then I'm going to come to pattern and apply pattern to it. So remove color, so I'm going to reduce the pattern. Okay, so we have that rough effect. Say okay, and I click on this pick tool and change the color from over here. See, so we have this here now. So I'm going to add the date to it. So I'm going to type the date into 4, like so. Set it to area black and set this to 0. I'm going to expand it so that let me zoom this so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So okay, going to duplicate that. I'll have similar. Now I'm going to change the color. I want it to reflect the same color of the page, so you just click on the color you want to select and you have it. Okay, so I'll add the time here. I want to add the time over here, so I'll have to shift this a little bit. So just text, shape, it. So I'm going to shift this a little bit. Okay, so I'll add the time over here now. So I'm going to say start. It starts 6 p.m. Starts 6 p.m. I'm going to draw the 6 p.m. here. Okay, I like to give it a curvy, like something like this. And I'll write start. Okay. I'll bring this here, and I'm also going to turn it. Okay, see that? So let's adjust the colors. It needs to have the same color. There must be unity in your design. Okay, there must be unity in your design, especially when it has to do with color. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to adjust this a little and then add this color to it. So you see it. So you've just done this design. Please feel free to subscribe and like this video, and if you have any question at all you would like to ask me, feel free to ask on the comment section. I'll be waiting for you on the comment section.